This is the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday, and our score from Syracuse. Maryland a winner on the road, 89-64. And Debbie, they break the three-game losing streak, and everything they were doing wrong for 3 games they did right today.
Well, they rebounded. That was important, and they established their baseline early in the game. And then when you've got players, one of the best in the history of Maryland, like Alyssa Thomas, who can make the plays, and you get the balance on the perimeter from Lexie Brown, it's a good formula for getting back on a winning track. And I say all the time, Alyssa Thomas is the most powerful player in the women's game because it comes from her rebounding on both ends. She can offensive rebound and finish. When she rebounds on the defensive end, she gets them in their transition game, and that's part of the reason why she had her 3rd triple-double of the season. The other reason is because her teammates make shots. Lexie Brown had a huge night, 31 points, 7 for 8 outside the three-point line. She did a great job of playing with balance off the interior game that Maryland established early.
And there you see the numbers. Thomas, the triple-double, her 3rd of the season. Lexie Brown, as Debbie told you, 7 for 8 from behind the arc. And a moment ago, Debbie had a chance to talk with Lexie Brown.
Lexie, congratulations on the win. A big night for you, 31. Why did you were able to knock down so many threes?
You know, the last game at NC State, I mean, my 3-ball was going in, so I think a lot of my confidence just carried over from the last game.
Lexie, when you came over here, the first thing you did was look at the stat sheet and you saw 5 turnovers. Do you think those 7 threes erased some of those 5 turnovers?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know in other games, if I wasn't scoring like that, I'd be on the bench for all those turnovers. But, I mean, I had to make up for those turnovers by helping out the team on offense also.
Alyssa Thomas gets so much attention. There's got to be somebody else that can create some balance offensively. Do you think that you're that player?
Yeah, I think I'm becoming that player. Me and Coach B have had a lot of conversations about that. I see people are double, triple teaming Alyssa, so for her to have someone to kick it out to, I think it makes her job a lot easier.
As a freshman point guard in this league, where do you think your game has grown the most so far?
Mental, definitely mental. I mean, you got to move on. You can't dwell on a missed shot or turnover. You just got to keep playing because one mistake turns into 2 mistakes, so you can't do that in the ACC.
Lexie, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And a great performance by her, and it was a great performance by Maryland. But before we go, Debbie, I want to make a point about Syracuse. This is a team that had won 4 in a row, and they got beat pretty badly today, but don't count Syracuse out the rest of the year.
Not when you've got the kind of guard play that they have. When you've got good guard play, you can win in this league. You can win in any league because they can make plays. And I want to say this about Lexie Brown. I asked Brenda Fries before the game who else she trusted besides Alyssa Thomas. She said Lexie Brown, and you can see the kind of player she's developing into.
As a freshman.
Solid.
Yeah, some solid young players for Maryland. This is the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.